totally kidding. You like that?
Yeah. That's cool.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to this edition of Weights and Dates. It is a crisp 97 degrees here in the Valley of the Sun. That's right. I am live. We are live in Phoenix, Arizona. The only place hotter right now than Miami. Joining me, of course, is the man himself, Byron Gaines. What's going on, dude?
Yo, what's up, man? Thank you for having me on the show. And it's been a bit since I think we haven't done this in like 2 weeks now. So I'm glad to do this again.
It's been a couple weeks, but I was on. I did. When did we, dude? All of the last week and a half, 2 weeks. That's all been a blur, dude.
Yeah,
I did, dude. Wait, say again?
No, I was saying we were in Vegas and we were filming and.
Oh my god, dude! So we did Fresh and Fit late night. We ended that at 2:00 in the morning. You didn't sleep. We jump on a plane. We fly to Vegas. Dude, we shoot that. Then I jump on a plane. Then I head down here to Phoenix, dude. I don't know if it's April or October anymore. But oh, hold on. Let me activate. I need to activate Sharpe Stream. Hang on a second.
Yeah, no worries, man.
All right, there we go. So now we are now live on Sharpe Stream. So shout out to my Sharpe Stream guys. Of course, Sharpe Stream is available via Patreon at patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. It is my own private platform that I
nowadays. You guys need to get on that, man, because we all saw what happened yesterday with the crap that happened to Donovan, man. And honestly, real quick, I just want to say this, man. Yo, listen, man. The haters could try. But we ain't going nowhere, guys. We ain't going nowhere. I texted Donovan right there and then I said, hey, bro, don't even worry about it. We'll make a new channel. We're going to build you back up. We'll do multiple collabs. We'll build that audience back up. Like, we have a network here. We're going to take care of each other, man.
Yeah. Like I said, man, listen, now here's the thing. This was obviously a failed attempt, but there is going to come a day where I lose my channel for real. Right. What's that?
No, I was saying you're prepared for it. Like, you didn't even care. You're like, oh, okay, yo, let's do the 7 on your channel. I'm ready. I got some contingencies. And we were already ready to go, you know?
Yeah, like within half an hour, I was like, yo, let's do the 6 on your channel. I'm gonna do this on that channel. I had it all prepared, dude. I have a contingency plan in a Google spreadsheet in terms of what content I'm going to release on what platforms should I lose YouTube. So that was kicked into overdrive. So that was certainly all good, but yeah, it was good that I could reach out to you and be like, "Hey, man, need your help," and you were right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what it's about, bro.
I think at the end of the day, what's going to happen, and I don't want to get too specific, but what's going to carry us through are our relationships. You and I, in particularly, you and I do a very good job in bringing people together. I've broken bread with more content creators than I even realized. Dude, you've had more content creators in your studio than you can think of. And because of that, I mean, anytime something happens like this, we can close ranks and we can do what needs to be done to get back in the saddle. But thankfully, it was quite frivolous and just a blip on the radar. And so we are back at it.
We ain't going nowhere, baby.
No, we are absolutely. We ain't going nowhere. So good to have you guys. Good to have you guys in tonight. We are streaming live in crystal clear 4K to Sharpe Stream. Again, I've talked about patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. So let's get into today's topic. So Bhad Bhabie, she is a rapper. And I think a lot of guys, Myron, don't really know like who this chick is. So give our viewers sort of a Reader's Digest version on who exactly Bhad Bhabie is.
Yeah, guys. So this girl, man, this is the infamous girl from the Maury show that said, "Cash me outside." Wow. Viral. And I don't know if we could pull that clip up on YouTube, maybe for fair use or something, but
sure. I'll check it out behind the scenes. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys. So Maury, if you guys aren't aware, we all know what Maury is, right? Like, hey, you know what? Are you the father? It's like, hey, oh, you are not the father. And everyone's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was a TV talk show. And I think Maury still exists now. They film it in Connecticut, actually. I know.
Stamford, Connecticut. Yeah, that's
exactly. That's where near where my parents live. So, so they film it in Connecticut. He basically brings on like, a mom who doesn't know who the dad is, brings on a dad and other dramatic type things. I think it's all scripted. It's like Jerry Springer Part 2, right? And this girl, they brought her in as a guest back when she was like, dude, this is, man, like maybe 5 years ago. She was probably 13 at the time. She just turned 18 like earlier this week. And yeah, guys, yeah. That's why she made the OnlyFans, and everyone went nuts. But she went viral originally from saying "Catch Me Outside," and then from there she struck a bunch of brand deals, got a bunch of sponsorships, literally took over the internet from saying that, because instead of saying "Catch Me Outside," she said "Cash Me Outside," which is hilarious. But yes, this is a lower IQ individual, obviously, as you guys could tell. But yeah, dude, like that's how she rose to fame, by literally being on Maury. I forget the exact specific episode. I think it was like Bad Children, something like that, and she was on there.
I'm looking for the clip. All of the clips that I'm seeing say that it's copyrighted. So I don't want to take any chances. You know who I thought Bad Barbie was? I remember seeing Bad Barbie on when she was like 16, 17 years old on Facebook. And I don't remember exactly, but she obviously she's grown up a lot. But the deal is this, man, is she appeared to want to appear black. Like you can see on the screen that she's clearly, I mean, I think she's Italian. She's of Italian descent. But dude, she's got the big hoop. She's got the, like all of her features and mannerisms would lead me to believe that she is trying to look black, which says to me, what? Hashtag there's always one. Does Bad Barbie, does she fuck with niggas? Like,
her name is Danielle Peskowitz Bregoli, born March 26, 2003. Bad Baby. Wow. An American rapper, song.
Bad Baby. I thought it was Bad Barbie for some reason. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to change the name of the episode. So anyway,
you know what? I was wrong. So she first became known from an episode of Dr. Phil. Okay, I thought it was Maury. In September, your boy Dr. Phil, September 2016, in which she said the catchphrase "Catch Me Outside," how about that, which became a viral meme and catchphrase. In 2017, Bregoli became the youngest female rapper ever to appear on the Billboard 100 with her debut single "These Hoes." She subsequently signed a record deal with Atlantic Records and has now expanded into a reality show, makeup brand, tours, and a music career. Bregoli released her first mixtape, 15, in September 2018. Its lead single, "High," BICH, second single to appear on the Billboard 100. So yeah, she's been on the Billboard 100 somehow. Someone listens to her music out there.
Dude, 3 words shot this girl into fame. So now she's been underage for a while, and she recently turned 18 years old. And the day she turned 18 years old, she joined OnlyFans. And it's here. I don't know why I called her Bad Barbie. I've not see this just shows you how out of touch I am with this kind of stuff. I don't have the time. I'm too busy organizing events and changing dudes' lives. But
exactly.
Bad Baby, it says, racked up $1 million on OnlyFans in just 6 hours, breaking a record for the NSFW content subscription service. Billboard can confirm. The rapper, it continues, charges $23.99 per month for access to photos and videos on her OnlyFans page, which she created Thursday, just a week after her 18th birthday. She posted the receipts Thursday night via Instagram, showing 757,000.
Do you have that? I'll send you the picture right now, Donovan.
Yeah, send me the picture, man. As a matter of fact,
we can pull it up on screen. I texted it to you just now, so you can pull it up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull this up. So she texted this picture on Instagram. Pardon me. $757,526.08 she made in subscription fees. $267,675 she made from direct message payments, and $5,502.35 she made in tips that amounted to $1 million plus in earnings. Not bad for 6 hours. We broke the bleep out of that OnlyFans record, Baby wrote on her socials. The article ends by saying Bella Thorne previously held the record on the paid subscription platform. 23-year-old singer-actress made $1 million under 24 hours on OnlyFans and later doubled the amount in less than a week last summer. So, Myron, man, and I don't want to spoil it because we're talking about safety nets for women on the 6th, which is going down in just over an hour. This girl turned 18 years old, starts an OnlyFans page, and she just like that, she attains generational wealth. Now she's going to piss it away. She's going to snort it away. She's going to smoke it away. She probably thinks this money's going to be around forever. One never knows. But just give me your thoughts on an American woman who can make $1 million a week after her 18th birthday. What does that say about women? More importantly, what does that say about men?
I'm gonna have to put the ownership on men here. As always, I never blame the women for anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get mad. Oh, well, you know, we live in an OnlyFans culture. These girls are thotties, all this crap. It's like, nah, bro. Like it's we got to take some accountability here. The reason women are able to get away with the bullshit that they get away with nowadays with the marketplace and how they treat men. And let's keep it a stack. Let's talk about all the problems. You know, a lot of women don't respect men nowadays. The dating marketplace is in the toilet. The masculinity is gone. You know, you got a high divorce rate. You have 80% of divorces being initiated by women. Women, quite frankly, and there's her Instagram, guys, by the way. Checking all, and there is proof of her $1 million that she made in 6 hours.
Dude. Incredible. Didn't do a stream. No stream.
Nothing.
No stream at all. In 6 hours, this chick made $1 million. Listen, I'm not mad at her, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I can't get mad at her. If anything, what this goes to show is the poor state of masculinity and the poor state of men in 2021. If I were a girl in this day and age, I wouldn't respect men either. Because if you're willing to part with your hard-earned money to look at my butthole, all right, idiot, then you know what I'm saying? I'm go ahead, pay me $10 a month to see it. You know what I mean? When in reality, you can get all of this for free on the internet. So, you know, I blame the men. I don't blame the women for finessing. Because here's the thing. Women are only going to do what you allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're the leaders of society. We built a society. And what's happened is the things have flipped. We live in times of peace right now where masculinity is not needed, right? So what happens? Dudes start simping, and then bam, you got a chick like this who's making $1 million in 6 hours. And I'll tell you guys this, as you guys know, we have a bunch of chicks that come on this show that do OnlyFans, webcam, all that other stuff. And it is crazy. Number one, you guys got to understand women don't understand the plight of men. In other words, I'll ask them, hey, what percentage of guys do you think are sexually active? Oh, like 50%, 80%, 70%.
Oh, yeah, I was there for that.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to tell them, well, actually, no, it's more like 10 to 20%. As a matter of fact, the way you make money proves that. If dudes were getting laid, all you chicks would be unemployed. Right? But it's like, oh, then it finally like oh, wow, I didn't think about that. You know what? Maybe a lot of guys are struggling. And then they think about all the times they were at the club or at the bar and some dude was weird. So I blame this state of affairs on the men, man. Like the men are weak. The men don't value themselves. And more importantly, they don't respect themselves. If you're giving money to a chick just because she's on the internet and showing pictures of her body, especially like this girl who's not even hot, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, stupid. Yeah.
Technomate B5 with the $25 cash app says because F you to YT. So I appreciate that, Technomate B5. I greatly appreciate that. Listen, if you support one of us, you support both of us. All super chats and cash apps are divided equally between myself and Myron Gaines. I want you to look at this Dark Dolan comment. Apparently this person has a blue check. I have no idea who they are. 1.6 million followers. He said, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Over 6,000 likes. Listen, man, it's just like, oh my God, this ties in perfectly. It's just like Kevin Samuels told you, our favorite Karen in Miami. And I was sitting right next to you when he did it. Yep. It's not about fair, man. It's not about fair. Listen, is it fair that women can make $500 a day selling feet pics? I don't know. I don't think it doesn't really matter. They can. It is what it is. So you can either choose to accept it and evolve to tip the scales in your favor, or you can comment and say it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. What are your thoughts to guys? See, we already know about Amanda. It's not fair, it's not fair. That's been done to death. What do you think of guys who say it's not fair that women always land on their feet?
Yeah, man. I think men that are mad about that complain about it's not fair in the marketplace and women are able to monetize on their sexuality, they're just not RP aware. Any guy that's RP aware, at least in 2021, understands a fundamental cornerstone is that women have an almost incredible amount of advantage in the marketplace, in the sexual marketplace. They just do. Right. So the only way you're really going to circumvent that in 2021 is they're going to have to build yourself up. The days of, just having really, really good game and getting girls, I mean, you might get a girl here or there doing that. That's great. But you're going to have to become a full package, man. Yeah, you're going to have to become a full package nowadays to get these chicks because their options are outrageous, bro. When we bring these girls on this show and we talk with them behind the scenes, oh yeah, and I was going to say that too. Like a lot of these girls laugh at these simps behind the scenes that pay them money. You know what I'm saying? They like laugh at them and they don't respect them. Like it is what it is. And like the average woman does not respect the average man. So what I think, like with girls that complain about, okay, so I'll say it like this. Men in the beginning, like younger men, typically a lot of the time, especially if they're not good with women, they'll cry and say it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair, right? And then you take women, when they get older, then they're the ones that are saying it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Both genders kind of have like a skewed reality of when their leverage actually, when they're going to have the most leverage. Women don't understand that they're going to have most of their power when they're young. They kind of know it, but they think they can keep it out longer. Men, they don't realize their value until later on in life, and they complain when they're younger. So I think the biggest thing is having RP awareness and understanding that women inherently have way more value than you as a man. And the only way you're going to catch up is you're going to have to build it. Women don't have to build it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. In the Sharpe stream chat, Geeky Anomaly says, I saw Don had a Josh Cab the other night. I have a Josh Marlowe. Very good. Hell Fong says, yeah, some folks are desperate and scared. There's another comment I wanted to get your take on. Crap, I can't find it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it in a little while. To me, it comes down, this is what it comes down to for me. Just like you said, women and men are going to do what they are allowed to do.
Yeah.
If women are giving away their bodies to high status men for literally next to nothing other than existing, then guess what men are going to do? They're going to take advantage of that. Girls are all the time bitching and moaning, well, it's not fair that I sleep with high value guys, but they never commit to me. Mm-hmm. But then by the same token, they'll be the first to tell you, well, listen, if these guys are paying me money for feed pics, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll give you another dichotomy. The girls I was sitting to the last time I was there on Fresh and Fit, I was telling them, listen, my girlfriend can do whatever she wants. There are consequences to her actions, but I'm not her father. I can't tell her what I can and can't do. Yeah. Then 10 minutes later, but can you go to the club? Well, of course I can do whatever I want. Well, see, that's the problem. Well, what's the problem? I said she can do whatever she wants, and I can do whatever I want. The problem is girls don't want the consequences that come with the actions. Yeah. Guess what? If a girl can sell naked pictures or OnlyFans pics, and make $1 million, and if there are no consequences, why would we expect them not to do it? It's like all of these moralists are coming out and saying, I can't believe she is doing this. Oh my God, Myron, real talk. If I could sell dick pics on OnlyFans and make $1 million in 6 hours, are you kidding me? You think
exactly.
I'm here right now?
Exactly.
Oh, man, dude, I'd have my circular light on, man. I'd pull out my 2.5-inch destroyer, do the helicopter, and let the good times roll.
Yeah.
This comes down to, and again, in football, they always talk about you take what the defense gives you. Yep. You don't have to and I know I'm getting off track here, but I'm gonna bring it back around.
No. This is, I see where you're going with this. This is good.
Okay.
This is a good example.
So former Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields is getting downgraded because he always goes to his first read, right? So wait, I'm sorry. So you're going to penalize him on his draft stock because he's taking his first read because that guy happened. Well, he's always throwing to the open receiver. What's he supposed to do? Thread the needle? No, he's supposed to take the layup, right? If somebody has a clear path to the basket, and he's not kick. I mean, unless there's Stephen Curry out there, then maybe he'll kick it out there for 3. But 99.9% of the time, he's going to take the layup. Guess what? Bhad Bhabie has just taken the layup. She saw an opportunity. She says, you know what? I'm going to start an OnlyFans like all these other bitches out here, and I'm going to make a mint. And in literally 6 hours, she made generational wealth. Incredible. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah, man. She marketed it fantastically. She understood that the market is, there's a lot of simps out here. There's a lot of dudes that will pay me money, right? And also she's a musician. So a lot of these people that bought on her OnlyFans were probably also women. So
there you go.
The allure of OnlyFans and her turning 18 to hype it up. And boom, next thing you know, I guarantee if you looked at her thing now, she probably has a bunch of canceled subscriptions. But the point is that she was able to make the money, hype it up, etc. This is exactly what Tekashi 6ix9ine did when he got released from prison. As much as people want to hate him, he's a very smart marketer. And what he did was he took the whole beer bug pandemic, people stuck at home. Hey, I'm back out, blah, blah, blah. And the first song he makes out, what does he say? What does he do? He's giving middle fingers to everybody saying, hey, I'm back out, ba-da-da. And then in the music video, if you haven't seen it, he puts on a rat face emoji and he says, ha ha, don't care, stay mad, aha.
Wow. And now he's rich.
Nuts, yeah. And everyone went nuts. And he literally did a whole shock jock campaign and made a lot of money with his merchandise, the music, the video, Instagram, everything. The guy broke the internet. He went on IG Live and got over 2 million live viewers, beat Drake and all these other guys. So I don't blame the women ever, man. I never blame the people that that finesse the market. I always blame the market because the market is the reason why women are able to get away with stuff like this.
Listen, I don't blame Derek Jackson. I don't blame Bhad Bhabie. I don't blame Matthew Hussey. I don't blame anybody for taking advantage of a market that is going to willingly just give you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're catching heat. You guys are taking advantage of. No, obviously, what we do here is very different. We actually offer something of value, right?
Yeah.
But Bhad Bhabie's not really offering much of anything except for access, I guess. Rollo explained it very eloquently on another Fresh and Fit late night that I was involved with, which was quite something. Devin says that she has re-enabled the super chats and the super stickers. You may need to, you guys may need to refresh to see the super chats and the super stickers and all that good stuff. Obviously, with the events of last night, things kind of got out of whack, but we are here and we are good to go. Technomage B5 with the $10 super chat. Confirmed, Devin. Refresh. Bought back the super chat. Thank you. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Myron Slips with the Myron Slips with the became a channel member. I appreciate that. Mike No Go Zones says the fact that so many OnlyFans accounts exist is sad. If everyone is red pilled, they would all disappear. Totally agree with that. 305 Rider, aka Miami J, says complaining is not a strategy. You must live in the world as is, not as you want it to be. Oh wait,
I got you. I got you, man.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I tried to be cool, man. Dude, I'm a little rusty. BMP, 15 with the $15 super chat. He says, "Here's the $15 that YouTube stole during yesterday's crypto show. Keep up the good work."
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. No, YouTube did not steal that. That was stolen by other forces. So listen, give me your closing thoughts on Bhad Bhabie, and what this. I guess this is what I really want to get your thoughts on. What is it going to take? What is it going to take for? Because I agree with the comment earlier. Let me bring it up. Right. So this right here, Mike Nogozo says the fact that so many OnlyFans account exists is sad. If everyone was red pilled, they would all disappear. If everyone was red pilled, the economy would crash. Right. The economy would crash. So what kind of, not seismic shift to crash the economy, but what kind of shift in the male mindset would effectively render OnlyFans useless for girls?
Well, number one, to all the simps out there.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what I'm saying? And they got to come and find YouTube pages like us, man. And the thing is this, I will say this. So on one side, we have a problem. We have an influx of simps and we got vultures of women that are basically monetizing it, making crazy money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many girls that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just off of, selling pictures of themselves. But what I'm noticing is this. As women continue to have extreme leverage in the sexual marketplace and are monetizing it to like a ridiculous degree, I notice more and more men are becoming RP aware at a faster rate. As women continue to make more money doing this, more and more guys are waking up. Because I've noticed that there's been an influx of RP themed channels on YouTube. Like,
yes.
A new one pops up. And then on top, and if a channel's popping up, that tells me that more and more, for every channel that pops up, there's probably like 5 to 10 guys that are probably becoming more RP aware. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes maybe one guy of every 1 or 20 or something like that to have the balls to actually make a YouTube channel, right? So guys are slowly starting to wake up and more guys are starting to get base. So what I predict is this. The RP awareness will be a common thing in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, does that mean that everyone is going to RP? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of guys are still going to be simps. But what I will say is that terms like simp, terms like being a sucker, all this other stuff, it's all going to start becoming more mainstream. I foresee that it's going to be more competitive on OnlyFans to make money as a woman.
Yes.
You're going to have to bring more to the table since so many girls are going to be on it.
Yep.
And in general, man, I think guys are slowly going to start to realize their worth in the marketplace might turn in our favor a little bit, but it's still going to, we're never going to be able to like fix the problem. The thing is that what womanism has done is it's given women the ultimate leverage in all facets, in the workplace, in relationships, and the law, everything. And
yes.
And everyone that complains, all the guys that say, "Oh, well, repeal the 19th, blah blah blah." Guys, it's too none of that is happening, bro. Like, no, it ain't happening, guys. You know what I'm saying? None of that's happening. What's gonna happen? The only thing that we can do as men and nowadays is educate each other understand that being a simp is unacceptable, and then that's how you're going to take back the power. You take back the power by not paying, not being a simp, and quite frankly, voting with your wallet. So that's what it's going to have to be, guys, because women are not going to, they fought really hard to get to this position, guys. So they're not going to give up anything.
Oh, no, sir. Listen, women are never going to work for what they get, what they already got for free. And quite frankly, neither would I. Up with the $10 super chat says, dropping Sunday tuition, Bhad Bhabie is a sad commentary and exhibit A in the Bleep show that is a sexual marketplace in 2021. Can't wait for the CME. Apparently, a lot of people can't wait for the CME.
Yeah, man. Guys, it's going to be lit, bro. We got like a really cool venue, and we got some good speakers. It's going to be a really good time, man.
I'm losing so much money on it. And that guy asked me, he's like, Donovan, why are you doing this if you're going to lose money at it? Dude, because I want to hang out with everybody, man. I mean, that's really, honestly, the reason I did this, obviously to help men, but I just want to hang out with the guys, man. Like, that's kind of really what this is about.
And that's no lie, bro, guys. I've looked at the numbers. He is losing quite a bit of money.
It is a labor of love. Black Lemur 2009 with the $500 super chat. Oops, damn it, wrong.
Dom DeMarco
says I hear Don DeMarco too.
Dom DeMarco. Dom DeMarco.
Double Don DeMarco says, I give money so one day you will have all autonomy. That day will be here a lot sooner than one might think. Yesterday was kind of a kick in the pants, sort of, shake off the rust, dust off my contingency plans. Thank goodness it was all available to me at that time. But there were a lot of there were a few uncertainties that I hadn't tied down prior to yesterday. They're tied down now. Adrian Tapia, $5 says these simps are giving their money for free. Instead, invest that money into the stock. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
LB John 15, $5. The sad part is that her father lost the custody battle when she was a toddler. Articles on the Independent, quote, father of teenage cash me outside girl warns. Wow. Technomage B5, another $10, says men's biology and society wires us to be simps. Part of becoming a man is realizing what the bleep is going on, often taking the RP and adjusting accordingly. That's how men become cause, not effect. Very good. Well said.
Men are wired to be simps. That's very true.
They are. Yes, we're wired to be masculine, but we are reprogrammed to be simps. Because I mean, like a lot of people, well, nobody teaches you how to be a simp. Yes, they do. Before womanism came along, men acted like men and women acted like women. Only when women marched in the streets for equal.
I would say this, being a gentleman nowadays is considered being a simp. Yes. But back in the day, it was not considered being a simp because women stuck to their roles. The issue is this: guys are still traditional while women are not.
That's right.
Now you're a simp. So like back in the day, if you took a girl on a date, maybe waited 1 or 2 dates and everything else like that, it was kind of socially acceptable because like girls were different back then. And in return, she would give you pretty much, a low body count or a no body count, her undivided attention, etc. Like the women were women, you know what I mean? She cooked and cleaned. Like these things were just like done. Like there was no like, oh, could you cook for me? Could you clean? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Just like you protect her. But the problem is that since female roles are ambiguous now, and quite frankly, what I call negotiable, while male roles are still static, women still want you to be tall and make money, etc. I say this: you're a simp if you bring your masculine benefits to her without her earning it. Nowadays, it used to be where she didn't have to. Her being a lady alone was enough of a fair trade, but it's not like that no more. Women have outpriced themselves of what they want versus what they actually bring to the table, and only smart guys like us understand it's a bad deal 9 out of 10 times when you're dealing with modern women.
I think most men are smart enough to understand the concept of the RP.
Yeah.
But the issue, of course, is that they constantly suppress the RP.
Facts.
So that's how that works there. I'm going to enter my Google code because I just got signed out. Don't know what happened there. Give me a second.
Yeah. And while you do that, yeah, guys, so just understand that, like, even though we're going to try to push the message and get guys more aware of what's going on so that they can make better decisions in the marketplace. Because I've always said it, there's a couple things that could destroy a man, drug use, alcohol abuse, etc. Women too, bro. Like if you share with the wrong girl, blah, 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 that's probably going to have the most long-standing and severe consequences, especially if you have a child with her. So
no, Myron, you have said this before, and I wholeheartedly agree. And I don't want to steer this into another direction, but this is why happy men men who are very, very happy, are always financially, they're always much better off financially than men who are typically unhappy. That's how it goes. James Young with a $10 super chat. It's been a while since I've seen it. Says, a salute to Don and Myron. Myron, I saw what you did when you mentioned Dr. Phil. Don, I can't mention your full name. YouTube censors. Oh my God. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Weights and Dates. We are going to generally keep these high and tight because, of course, I'm going to try to marry this topic into the topic for the 6th. The 6th goes down in exactly 40 minutes. Tonight, we are going to be discussing the many safety nets women have. Men, we don't have safety nets.
Thanks.
If we don't get an education, if we don't learn a skill, if we become failures in life, we are punished. Women can be abject losers, abject disasters, and they can sell picks for $500 and a myriad of other safety nets they have. So tune in at 8:30 this evening for the 7, featuring myself, Myron Gaines, Mr. Locario, Minister Jat, Hotep Jesus, and me. There you go. I actually got them all. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in 40 minutes for the 6th.